Hey, what is up here, guys? James Cool kissing a fish here, and I really quickly wanted to go ahead and a moment ago I recorded a video about a toxic encounter I had last night just because we ran head on. And I kind of realized something in that everyone gets tilted at games, and it's very important to try and remember. Even I do, and if I uploaded that, I'd be no better than anyone who would take me out of context and upload myself overreacting as a killer or something. That's the thing. So instead, I wanted to go back to what I originally was going to make the video about, and that's the state of MMR. Even though it's not as catchy, it's not as clickbaitable as "Toxic Streamer Overreacts to Head On," which is I wasn't going to title that. I still made the first initial point of what I was going to do, but instead I just wanted to focus on it. So first things first is just a quick little video. About maybe yesterday or the day before, I went and played 3 matches of DBD at around 6 a.m. ish. So the first game we get is an Oni running pain res, and by the time we do a gen, someone is dead on hook and they disconnect. So now we have a bot, 4 gens left to do against a Oni, who is can be better than most Blight players because he could just one shot you. Okay, so I somehow managed to loop him for 3 gens, and we escaped. At least 2 of the friends did, and I died on hook. I'm playing it a 3-man for these 3 games, just to give you more context. So I died. I bought more time. The MMR system says, "Hey, you suck, but your friends did good." So obviously, you guys should go against a comp blight. I kid you not. P100. P100 comp blight running double Eerie. I didn't even check what perks he was running. I think there was a little bit of slowdown. I don't know. But it was a streamer who has 14,000 followers. It was a Rye Gamer. He's actually really chill. I do recommend, if you like the skillful, quote unquote skillful side of DBD, he is good as well. My issue with just that side of DBD is that there's only so much skill you can put into tunneling someone out or running or equipping perks to do the job for you, at least in my opinion. It's still a fun game, but like Killer just not with the recent buffs anyway. But no, like he won at 5 gens. He literally downed everyone before anyone even touched the gen, and we're just like, yeah, no, like I at that point 3 of my teammates are down. I just walked to him and said, yeah, no, I'm good. Just get me out of here because he already won the game. There's no point in playing it anymore. And that's like a major issue with like some of the design philosophy behavior has is that a killer can just straight up win, and then some people, he didn't. Again, he did not do this, but some people will then go bitch and moan that they can't play the fucking game because they won the game at 5 fucking gens. I'm sure the survivors want to play against 4 slowdowns as you tunnel this guy to their second hook at 5 gens. No, they're just going to give up. Just like there, like, dude, it's 6 a.m. I'm tired. I spent all that whole day talking to someone on the phone, bro. I ain't gonna have the brain power to deal with a fucking comp blight who is literally on a comp team. And then the thing that I got, the very next thing I got is the one I started to make that video on, and it's this fucking. I still think he's an ass at because what happened is that he is playing Huntress, was hitting amazing shots. Like I will say this, he was hitting some really good shots. But got all pissy and started soiling himself over the fact that he got hit with head on. And then he used that as an excuse to why he's camping, even though he has like 5 to 6 hooks at 3 gens left. He has someone dying on hook, and we're having to literally all rush the unhook, and he's getting upset because he's literally kind of insulting people because they all had to rush the unhook because he's literally being camped to death. That's what high MMR is, man. High MMR isn't a skillful place where the most skillful players go. It's just a giant circle jerk of people who circle jerk their own fucking egos. You know? Array's fine, because he can admit, yeah, no, I get that. This guy got hit with head on and proceeded to piss and shit himself, and then start to insult that. And see, here's the thing, right? And he then goes the next thing and goes, man, I, I was following this guy. So as soon as I'm dead after he camped me from a distance, even though I'm literally killing myself on hook, he literally downs a guy and says, I'm gonna stay for the 4K. Because you guys have seen it. You've seen what they did. It's hurt my feelings. Like, he said it trying to pass it as a joke, but you wouldn't be slugging for the 4K if you weren't obviously pissed off. And then I told him, bro, it's me. Me and Wyatt. We meme. You know us. And then, only then did he hook the person because he realized he was acting like an asshat to someone who he knew. And again, originally I took the video, I recorded that side, and I was going to upload it, and I decided no. Because if I can sit here with bipolar and ADHD and understand that sometimes people do get a little bit upset at a game and not take it out of context, I'm sure other people can do the same, such as people like Spook and Jukes and other things, you know, who literally only make drama videos about Dead by Daylight. And that's painful to see, man. Like, yeah, some streamers are fucking terrible, and I get that. Some will act a little entitled, I get that. What about the previous matches they had, man? You know? What about their day, you know? I ain't gonna go that way. I decided to be the bigger person and be an adult. Even though I know if I did that and probably titled it correctly, oh, it'd shoot up in views, man. And I've done that before, but this guy was really pissed off and, like, literally threatened to get us, like, this is how you get banned at Dead by Daylight. Oh, it was so funny, dude. He's a 4,000-hour Trickster player. And that's the only reason I uploaded it, is because that one line. You know? Bro backtracked a little bit. Still said, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen next time I get you. And then fucking went, I really wanted that hatch. Like, actually auditorial discomfort that he didn't find the guy. And he got hatch. And what did we do? We hit him with head on. Twice. He got hit with a funny locker perk twice. At 5 gens when it doesn't matter when it doesn't even matter that much. You know what happened after the first head on? He hit him with a hatchet. Who would have guessed? Head on has counterplay. When he died, he baited the head on and got to down him. Who would have guessed? It has counterplay. You know what doesn't have counterplay? You sitting on top of a building with a hatchet aimed for anyone who goes there, so everyone's forced to swarm, you know? But I didn't bitch about that. I only bitch when you're literally camping me with the game's already over. That just feels cringe to me. But that's high MMR in a nutshell, is that you're going to run into that half the time. Array Gamer is like the literal exception, you know? Some guys are going to be nice, but like fucking 80% of them 80% of the killers you get in high MMR are going to play in the most shittiest fucking way. Regardless. And I hate that. DBD, I beg you, you know, if we're going to keep this MMR system, can we please change it to hooks instead? You know, I don't like waiting in a lobby with the friends just to go up against the sweatiest shit imaginable, because if you don't get a kill, it doesn't count towards your MMR. It's pretty bad when I used to constantly shit on True Talent, but he himself is advocating for that. I have an old video that was literally just me fucking mocking True, saying, "Oh well, I made one mistake in killers, so now I lose." And when yeah, no, I mean both sides can make mistakes. I just found that really funny. But now I agree with him slightly, not everything. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's pretty bad that it goes from me agreeing with a guy who I always thought had shit taste. You know, maybe his opinion has changed, because that is the thing that we have to remember people can do. And that's insane to me. But anyway, this has been Jamester Cool kissing a fish. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out here. I'm gonna fucking put fish on Herman. Get fished, idiot. Stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and bye bye.